Yeah, so it's great to be at the Airmic Learning Hub today, having just spoken to a great delegation on the practical implications of Brexit, something that we've been advising quite a few of our clients on at the moment in terms of what the potential issues are and what the strategies are that clients can implement at this stage in order to try and shield themselves and manage that risk that a no-deal Brexit situation might create for them and their businesses in the future. So in terms of a couple of the main takeaways then from the discussion today, the first thing is probably the potential impact of tariffs and what that might mean for businesses. So we've been giving a lot of advice in terms of who will foot the bill for those tariffs and what the practical implication might be in terms of a bottom line cost. Ultimately, a lot of the contracts that our clients will have already entered into won't necessarily have that fluctuation that they can then point to in order to try and disperse that potential cost. Second aspect is currency fluctuations and what the potential impact might be there in a no-deal situation. If there was a crash in the cost of sterling, for example, what would happen to the contract price, and can that be negotiated at this stage now? And the third point, of course, is trying to get goods in and out of the country. What the procedures might be, what things can businesses do at this moment in order to identify where the risks are in their supply chains and how they can mitigate those risks at this stage. So within BLM, I'm part of the commercial advisory team, and a lot of what I do is acting for developers and investors in the property market. So there's obviously huge lofty ambitions for property development at the moment, so there's an awful lot of activity there, but there is of course a fragility to the market there in terms of the London bubble. Is that potentially going to burst, and what the effect might then ripple across the rest of the country? In terms of the investment market, obviously the retail sector is still under a lot of pressure, facing a lot of problems. We've had Boots recently announcing that they're undertaking a review of their high street presence, so there's still a lot of challenges from that perspective as well. But given that we've been involved in those markets for such a long time, we are ideally placed to try and help and guide our clients through those issues.